everyone, welcome to Myshuno Memoirs, which is a collaboration let's play with Sappy's Place and Spacey Sims and myself, where we rotate our Sims and we play with them from our different perspectives and get the lowdown of each of their lives in this playlist, in this let's play. This expansion pack is City Living, and for those of you that are new, I am Virtualee. Those of you that are coming back for more, welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I've said that. I am frustrated because I did 3 power recordings back to back. Not only did I lose the audio, but I also lost quite a bit of footage because apparently my local drive ran out of space. How does this do that when I don't do very much on my computer but record, and I don't have anything saved as far as my recording, which takes a lot of memory? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But we're going to continue playing. Rant over. If you guys remember, we took lots of pictures last time. It was a romance festival. Today we have a few things going on. We have a flea market. Our girl December is not feeling so well. She ate some really bad food from the freezer, but she's happy because she's got a promotion. And there it is. There's a promotion. She's going to be making, what is that, 33 an hour now? She got a little bit of a bonus, and she's promoted to social justice worker. And Yazmin is still unemployed, still eating our food. She's almost going through a depression, which is really awkward, if I'm going to be honest. We really need to find that girl a job, and I'm hoping that we will in the next few episodes. We can look at that in maybe episode 3. How about that? Or what am I saying? This is like episode 7. We can look at it at episode 8. How about that? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. And there's Yazmin taking a shower. I have to level up my speech today for work. What else? My charisma skill. And I have to promote my cause to one person, which will probably use her sister for that. And maybe we can even see another promotion. Who knows? I felt like I missed a picture, so I'm leveling up my walls so that I can see. For whatever reason, the picture with December and Fliss just disappears. Just like half of her body disappeared in the last episode. Who knows what's going on with these games? I just can't explain it. I really can't explain it. I feel like December is talking to herself in the mirror, like practicing outside of her apartment, things to say to her sister, because Yazmin is really getting on her nerves. Yazmin is just loafing about. She doesn't know what her ambitions are. She doesn't know what her master plan is. Like, she needs to get her crap together. And she needs to tell her parents that she dropped out of school. And if she doesn't tell her parents that she drops out of school in the next episode or so, we're probably going to be telling our parents what Yazmin did. Not only did she drop out of school, she left the dorms, she moved into my house, she took my credit card, and she purchased a room? Like, she made a room in my apartment. Didn't ask if she wanted to stay. She just assumed because she's here, she can stay. Whatever. Flea market. Sleep for trash or sleep? Does that say sleep? Shop for I need new glasses. Shop for trash and treasures. Find snow globes and posters. Set up shop and trade your stuff. And I think the flea market is literally right outside our doors, right outside of this apartment. So in a few seconds, we're just going to head out there and we're going to see what's happening in the flea market. I think this is the type of thing that December Rain is really into. She is really into just bargain shopping. She's really into like garage sales. She's frugal, she's thrifty, and she's not about posh stuff. She really isn't. She was raised in an upper middle class house. She's not, I wouldn't say she's rich per se. Her family's not rich, but she never had a want or a need in her life. So I was just looking at that poster board in the middle of the street and I realized it's the same as our billboard inside the building. So, yeah, so our flea market, I noticed as well, is right outside. I'm going to have her go downstairs, get ready for this flea market, see if we can hunt for new globes. There is a box right there. I think I get to click on it soon. And we're just going to travail this particular part of the map, which you guys have seen quite frequently, and we'll get that over with. There is a little bit of a surprise. There is a little bit of a surprise in this flea market. You'll see in a few seconds what that surprise is. But I love that it's a bustling city. I love that about this expansion pack. You're never alone in a board. There'll always be people around doing their thing. I like that they set up bubble blowers in this flea market. But there's quite a few things for sale. There's a few lamps for sale, which we have no need of lamps. There's a new street performer. There are really nasty looking pieces of furniture outside. Yes, there is. Sofas and folding chairs and regular chairs and armchairs and all kinds of chairs. And your regular kiosks, your regular everyday kiosks. They do have one of those sell your painting boards in the flea market as well, but we haven't really leveled painting up as much. And we have an alien. Oh, there's our surprise. Did you see that? Did you see what? It's the prince. The prince is selling his archaeological finds in the flea market. I think he's really trying his damnedest to prove to December that he is not hoity-toity, that he can roll up his sleeves and do work just like the rest of the world and the population. I think the prince really wants her to see that he is your average guy. He is a normal guy. Yeah, he has this really fancy title. And yeah, he has all these like incredible responsibilities and burdens on his shoulder. But he is a normal person. He, has dreams and aspirations, and he has feelings just like everyone else, and he really wants her to see that. So we are going to come over and just have a conversation with him, because I think December's a little bit impressed with him. I think he knew she would be. She is deathly tired, the poor thing. We have run her ragged in this town, in this city. I really feel like we need to take her home after she has her conversation with the prince and just settle her needs. The outfits that they wear when they're selling their items is pretty hilarious. So now you know what the prince's true heart's desire as far as career goes is archaeology. I feel like he got into politics and whatnot just because of his title. And, he's thankful for his degree in politics because of his degree in politics, he met December Rain. They're having a little bit of a confrontation. She's saying, "What are you doing here? What is this? Are you trying to impress me?" Well, we know she's impressed. And he's like, "I'm not trying to do anything. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. I am just like this dude in the hat with a weird t-shirt on. I am just like that dude. Just a normal average guy." So she is like, she's all right with this. She is all right with this. He's family oriented, so he often has thought bubbles with baby carriages, and it's not that he's weird that way, it's just that he aspires to have a family one day, and he's really, really hoping that December will be his future wife and the mother of his future children. But he doesn't want to freak her out because December doesn't even think about having a family right now. She really, really, really just wants to get her nonprofit organization up and running, and she wants to save the darn trees in the city. She wants to stop as much construction as she can because the city is pretty built up. and nature needs to have its place in the city as well. So that's her focus, that's her mindset. But if she's going to be honest with us, she would tell us that she's really, really, really digging on the prince again. And she really, 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 really wants to give him another shot. She's really enthralled with this guy's conversation. I am unsure what he's telling her, but she's like, okay, guys, I'll catch up with you later. I really have to go nap this out. But having random aliens in the safe is just so curious to me. It really is. I'm still looking forward to that new stuff pack tomorrow. When does it? Tomorrow is not the day it launches. Never mind me. I am running on very little sleep. And it looks like our girl, December, decided to nap on the bench. And her sister is standing in front of her, perhaps even farting in her face. And the true passive-aggressive style of Yazmin Rain. And this new passive-aggressive ditty comes to you by way of Yazmin Rain. I think what we're going to do is we're going to send December up to the house and have her sleep. And we're going to play as Yazmin for some of this installment. I want Yazmin to be able to get to know the city a little bit and maybe find things that she can do to not only make some simoleons, but to really pass her time in the city. She's just not expressive. It's really hard to play her because she has a hard time expressing her feelings. She'll just stand around and stare at the wall blankly. So she just may be a little slow in the upstairs department, if you know what I mean. I really like the sound of Sophia's guitar, and I was going to stop and watch her play for a spell, but you'll find that as soon as we set up shop in front of her to admire her music, she runs away on us. So, yep, there you go. Ran away. So like our luck, Yazmin. So like our luck. So the street performer is coming into view. And what I think I'm going to have Yazmin do is take a look at the street performer and tip him so she can get the outfit. And then what we can do is we can actually become a street performer for a little bit to get some simoleons. And the great thing about this is it's really not something that Yazmin wants to do. It's something that is easy enough for her to do. And the fact that she can disguise herself in that getup will mean that nobody will know who she is, and she can still make simoleons, and it's still an easy way to make simoleons for now. But we'll definitely look at the panel of careers in a few moments. And if you saw, I panned the camera over to our boy in the kiosk because I think Yazmin, while she's still devising a plan B to get to the prince, she wants to have a little bit of a booty call with the guy in the kiosk. Yeah, she's going to set up a little bit of a relationship, a little bit of a flirtatious relationship. She doesn't want any strings attached, but she wants to go over and get to know him. And I love the sound of this guitar. It's so beautiful. It has that Spanish vibe to it that I really enjoy. So let's go over here and talk to him. I'll let him know we're new in the city. Maybe give him a little bit of a hard time. Ask him if running a kiosk is all that great. Ask him maybe if he owns the kiosk, what he thinks about this neighborhood. Really just try to get to know him and maybe drum up a relationship with Mr. Don Lothario. A very platonic, no strings attached relationship. So here is this random crazy nut with CC coming out of her arm and backpack. Oh my gosh, that backpack CC was a hot mess. So I downloaded that CC because I needed something for my Curse Beauty preload episode where the kids are in school and there's some routing issues here. And there's Molly who takes Molly. There she is. You know, if I had a body like hers, I'd totally be rocking that one-piece bathing suit as well. But anyway, that backpack has a little bit of bleeding issues. The colors of the backpack bleed onto your shirt and pants to the right side of that CC. So taking pictures with it was a hot mess. Yeah. So these two are getting along just fine. He's like, yeah, let's, I'm going to challenge him to, a basketball game because I haven't really played with that part of city living. And I really want to see if Yazmin can, let's see if Yazmin can win a round against Don Lothario. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. But, we're going to try. We're absolutely going to try. She's like, yeah, I'm going to dust you. We're also going to pretend that they're going to exchange phone numbers as well. Because Yazmin, while her main goal aspiration is to be the queen of whatever it is that the prince is prince of, she's going to have a little fun on the side. Because quite honestly, she doesn't think that the prince is that exciting. But she's just totally focused on his money and his title. She just wants to be all that in a bag of chips. But she likes, if she's going to be completely honest, she really likes Don Lothario's style. She likes the bad boy vibe. She likes the hunt. The thrill of the hunt. So she's really, really, really razzing him hard. And he's giving it to her just as badly. He's really enjoying this little challenge because he gets to show off his guns, gets to prove his worth to Yazmin. He's a sporting dude. He spends his time, he's a gym rat. He spends his time in the gym. He knows what he's doing. He's lived on the streets for quite a while too, so I'm sure this is not his first b-ball game. You know what I'm saying? That lady in the background with the hat and dress is super, super lovely. She's really lovely. I don't know what happened to my voice there, but I lost it for 2 seconds. And there's that really fancy girl in the orange pants, which I always forget her name, but she's just gorgeous. So it looks like Yazmin lost. Landgrab was really, really good with his... Look at that! A fireball? This dude is on fire! This dude is on fire! Yes, he is. He is. We went to a lovely bakery this morning, my husband and I, and it's right next to our house, and they sell the most amazing things. I've always wanted to recreate that bakery in game because it's kind of modern looking, but it's like this next door neighbor feel to it. Anyway, we eat there quite often, and they have the best chai tea, and they make the most amazing pecan bars. And, I mean, it's a person on a diet's nightmare, but it is the best place on earth. It really is. So I'd love to recreate that at some point in our game. I realize that cafes and bakeries are very 2000 and late, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to revisit those old game packs. It really doesn't. So I'm trying to look in the queue to see if I can give this guy my phone number. But I find out later on that you can only exchange phone numbers when you've been a little bit flirty. I may be wrong, but who knows. I'm going to send Yazmin upstairs because she's about to stink it up. And she needs to take a shower. And she needs to eat some stuff and use the restroom. Just get rid of her negative UI need sections. So Dawn, it was lovely to meet you. You can stare at my backside on my way to my house because you know she's like a sexy voice. She tries hard anyway. She really tries hard. She's super confident right now because she exercised a little bit and she was meeting people on her own. And, you know, if Don Lothario was rich, she'd forget the prince in a heartbeat because that's totally her style of guy. It really is. So December is up. I'm unsure how December's queue is doing, but we'll find out in a second. But I'm just going to queue up a few things for Yazmin. And what I'd like to do is finish that mural for Yazmin in her bedroom. And grab something to eat for her and then put that poster up in my room that she found. I think I have to do BB Moves objects, which I'll do in a few seconds. But, oh, it's a duplicate. Never mind. Let's sell it. Let's sell that bad boy. Nice. Yes. So in a couple weeks from now, actually, once this video launches, I will be traveling to Florida, USA, to visit my family. I don't know why I'm saying these in this accent, but maybe it's because my parents have that accent. But I'll be spending some time with my parents and my nephew, and eating a bunch of typical Puerto Rican foods. What is that saying? Oh yeah, the Humor and Hijinks Festival is going to jam up our progress with the city natives, so that's going to be on pause for a little bit. The aspiration progression. She's doing really good with her UI needs, so I am not worried about it too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time on that mural. That candle set that came with that new free Christmas pack is beautimous, and it comes in a bunch of different recolors too, which I thought was nice. One of the things that I noticed that December has been whimming the prince a lot. So once she finishes the mural, because it's like midnight in game, we're going to just finish the mural, and then once it gets to morning time, we'll try and see if the prince is interested at all in going out on a date with us. We're going to give him another chance. We are. And you see where that purple piano is in the background? We're totally going to switch that out and put that. I think what I'm going to do is going to get rid of our indoor garden. I think Yazmin has decided she's going to get rid of that hideous indoor garden and move her piano out there and buy herself a vanity because you know she wants to. You know it. These rooms are going to be in the gallery if they're not already. They'll absolutely be in the gallery as soon as I finish recording this part. And you can download this at your leisure if you'd like to. I love the colors of this mural. Absolutely bring the colors of this room together. I'm super excited about that. The other thing I'm super excited about is we get two new beds in the Glamour pack that's coming out next week. What is wrong with Gita? Oh, our music. Shall we turn that off? Gita, go home. She's going to call us inconsiderate again. We can just never win with Gita. Never win. One thing we did have that I was not able to share with you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That is a gorgeous mural. I absolutely love it. One thing I wasn't able to share with you guys is that we did have a dinner party prior to this installment. But again, I lost the footage because of my recording space. Lack of free memory on my C drive. Yeah, still a little bit peeved about that. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I might have to call my IT guy, aka my husband, because I have no clue. I don't have no clue how to fix that. I searched through everything too. Videos, my video folder, because that takes up a lot of memory. My screenshot folder, because that takes a lot of memory. Oh, look at that lovely little bonsai heart. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this garden. We really don't need it. Another thing that we realize is that we have a sparkler on the ground. One of those Christmas sparklers, and Yazmin gets to open it in a little bit. And we get one of those new collectible plush toys, which I think they're so adorable. They're weird as heck because they have almost tentacles on the bottom. But, you know, they work out. They work out okay. I did want to also mention, I don't think I got a chance to tell you in our last installment or episode that I actually got a promotion at work. I was told on Friday of this week. So what does that mean for the channel? I don't think it means any changes at all. I think I'll still be working my same schedule. I'm still working in my same department. I'll just have a different title altogether and be working on different projects altogether. But it may mean that there are extra hours on the weekends that I have to work just to get some research done on some of the various projects that'll get handed down. But it shouldn't mean anything different for you, my friends on the channel. So, yeah, I'm excited for the new opportunities, but we'll see how that goes next year. My official first, oh, did you see they have a little romantic section on their bar? That's the prince, and he's staking out her apartment building. He wants to see her again, so we're going to go on a date with him. Yeah, I'm super excited about the opportunity. It'll be something brand new for me. I'll be delving into more research and more data analysis. For those of you that don't know, I work in a compensation department in an HR organization in a logistics company, which is sounds really boring when I say it, but it's pretty exciting stuff for me. I love data. I'm a complete nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. So there it is. There's that cute little plushie. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? So cute. I think that's the Christmas one too. I think all these plushies like represent different holidays. Seduso sweater. Seduso sweater. Such a weird name. Such a weird name. I definitely want to work on our kitchen. I think our kitchen is the next thing that we're going to upgrade because it's absolutely hideous. It really is. One thing that I did also that you guys didn't get an opportunity to see because of corrupted video, but we actually went to Gita's house to try and smooth her over and befriend her. And I was really surprised that Gita's house, her apartment, is quite beautiful. So for those of you that haven't been to that apartment, I recommend it. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment building or apartment section, but it's very modern and it's decorated quite nicely. It's minimalist, but it's really pretty. So we just invited the prince out to a date, and we are going to have to socialize with him 10 times, flirt with him 3 times, have a seat with him while we do all these 10 different interactions, and hopefully get a gold status so that we can get that beautiful decor item that gives the flirty vibe, because I think that's going to bring a nice little dynamic to our apartment, especially when we continue to have dinner parties, which I'm really sad you guys didn't get a chance to see that. But it was, I think we got silver on that dinner party. I'm trying to go through the queue of things that I haven't done, and there's quite a few things in the social events queue that I haven't really tried to accomplish. So we'll definitely try and get some of those on video so that you guys can experience lots with me. All right, the prince just hightailed it. I think he wants to go to the bar, but we're gonna ask him to sit down with us by this beautiful fountain and really just lay out our relationship cards on the table and be completely sincere and frank and start this friendship, this romantic friendship off on a better place, than where we left it. And I think he's keen to that. I think he really wants to do that. I love the way he sometimes looks at her. Like, he completely admires her. He really does. He's gorgeous. He reminds me of Sinbad from Sinbad and the old cinematic from back in the day, that clay. It's almost like half human, half claymation movie. But anyway, he reminds me of Sinbad from those movies. Very, very cute. We're going to be running out of video here soon. We're going to leave it here for this installment. They actually do get to a place where they get gold in their date, so I'm pretty excited about that. And you'll find that in a few minutes we get the reminder icon that GeekCon, yay! I cannot wait for GeekCon. But GeekCon is actually coming to our save. It's coming to a save near you. And I think that we get to venture into GeekCon together in our next installment. I hope you guys have an incredible week. I really do. Let me know what your plans are for Christmas. Let me know in the comment feed down below what you plan to do for Christmas, what your traditions are. I'm really curious. For us and my family, we celebrate Christmas Eve more than we celebrate Christmas Day. But we also have the Three Kings Day, which is more of a Hispanic, I think, tradition, a Latin tradition, where it's on the 6th of January, I believe. The 6th of January. So our gift giving really takes place on Three Kings Day, but more and more, the older I got, the more and more Americanized we got. So we do more the Santa Claus gift exchange thing nowadays than we did when I was little. But anywho, those are our traditions. What are yours? Let me know. I cannot wait to find out. This date is going super well. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I do hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you in our next installment. Our next installment, I believe, is going to be before Christmas, so yay! I can't believe we're already there. Bye, guys!